welcome to episode 18,045.96. This is the most interesting news in the world. I'm Connor Hill. I'm doing a little bit something different today. I don't really like it, to be honest, but well, I have my reasons. So what's today's show about? Today's show is about, if I can remember, maybe it's written across the bottom. I don't believe it is. What have you decided is fun? So, one of the things I actually did for a whole year, you don't have to do it for a year, although I do suggest it. Even just do it for 3 days, is I pocked and potted. So that's point of creation and point of destruction, which really is, if you want to know more information, go to theclearingstatement.com and you can find out what POC and POD means deeper. But what really that is doing is what I did for a year. Every day I POCed and PODed everything I thought that was fun. So a lot of people I tell this to, and they're like, no, I don't want to lose what I think is fun. But the interesting thing is that I discovered, because I was curious, I was like, what's actually fun for me? Like I found myself doing things and then being like, I mean, that was cool, but I'd rather be doing something else. And I kind of consistently led a life at the time that I did things more for other people that were, because I pretty much, I'm different. Let's put it this way. I'm very different. I almost always have fun. It's very rarely that I don't have fun. I can basically find the fun in just about anything. And yet, I also found myself, because of this, I found myself just doing what other people wanted to do rather than going, what would I really like to be doing? And at least for me, the purpose of life is to have fun. What's your purpose of life? Now, I love that question because how many books, how many movies, how many songs have been written about trying to figure out what the purpose of life is or telling you what the purpose of life is, but nobody ever really asked you, what's the purpose of life? And what would you like your purpose of life to be? I mean, most people these days are making their purpose of life to find their passion. Yeah, you might want to look up what the definition of the word passion means. Now, if you Googled it right now, it would go with the contemporary contemporary colloquial, say that 5 times fast, contemporary colloquial point of view. But if you look at it like even just 50 years ago, passion means to be put up on a cross and tacked to it, kind of like Jesus. Not even kind of, that's literally what that's called, is passion. So, do you really want to be tacked to what and suffering to what it is that you found to do or be in the world? I don't. So let's use the clearing statement right now. So everything that brought up for everybody, everywhere you've been looking for your passion, all the while being like, oh my God, I remember that lifetime where I went through the passion. I don't want to do that again. So you're kind of like in a dichotomous universe, caught in purgatory of like, no, I don't want to do it. Yes, I want to do it. Will you destroy and uncreate it all? This is where we use the clearing statement, right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. Like I said before, if you want more information on that, please go to theclearingstatement.com. So, what if the purpose of life were to have fun? Well, that's my purpose in life. And to assist in bringing about more of that, at least for myself, I ran the clearing statement on everything that I thought was fun for every day for an entire year, and a lot of things changed and things got a heck of a lot more fun and my life got faster and it got bigger and just all around better. And maybe I'll start doing that some more. So to do it, you just go like this. Everything I've decided is fun for me, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys, poveds, and beyond. So everything that you've decided is fun for you, we destroy and uncreate all that. And everybody's like, no, but I don't want to let go of the things I think are fun. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, puck, all nine shorts, boys, povads, and beyonds. Now, the interesting thing is, if you're unwilling to let go of the current things you have and you're holding on to them, are you really going to be able to have anything greater show up? And the answer to that is truly no. You can lie to yourself and say yes, and 5 years from now, if you've been holding on to that which you think is great, you'll still have it. And 5 years from now, you'll be like, maybe I will let go of this and see what happens because now I'm kind of bored of it. So let's do it again. So everything that you have decided is fun, we destroy and uncreate it all. Cool. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. Now, what this also does is it takes any of the points of views you've bought from other people as far as what fun is. When someone else was like, "Oh my God, this is so much fun," and you're like, "I don't really think so," and they're like, "I can't believe you don't think it's fun. You should totally think it's fun. It's the best idea ever." And you're like, "All right, fine, I'll buy your point of view." Like maybe not working is fun to some people. And like, yeah, it's so much more fun to like not work rather than going, what if work was fun? And then you're like, oh, but I don't really like the work I have. Well, if your point of view is, if you don't have the point of view that the purpose of life is fun, then, and you're looking for the purpose of your life to be your passion, then maybe that's not so much fun for you. So, how many of you have tried to buy the point of view that passion is fun? Whoa. See, what would your life be like, and what would the world be like if more people, instead of looking for their passion, were looking for what's fun? They're like, I don't care about what's I'm passionate about or what my passion is, rather than just going, I just want to do what's fun. But a lot of people then go, no, not everyone can do what's fun because you're, you know, then who would clean the toilet? I don't have a problem cleaning the toilet. I also know that if something needs to get done, I'm willing to do it because I'd like to create an easier and better future for myself because that's more fun. A lot of people tend to come to the conclusion. I've even said this to people that have jobs that they think are really fun. And I'm like, yeah, isn't that, I'm great. I'm so glad that you're out there doing a job that's fun for you. I think more of that should be in the world. And the person goes, no, the world would be terrible. But how much have you decided that everyone else thinks what is fun is what you think is fun? And how much have you decided what you think is not fun is what everybody else thinks is not fun? And vice versa. Whoa. Because I still have a difficult time seeing how accounting can be fun. And there's actually people out in the world that think bookkeeping and accounting is fun. And I'm still having a difficult time grasping that. And I need to not try to grasp it and just accept it and just not even accept it, but just be an allowance of it and use it rather than being like, oh my God, just like listen to somebody that really enjoys it. Cause I don't think accounting is fun at all. So everything you think is fun, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, short, boys, poveds, and beyonds. And everything you think that is not fun for you, that actually is fun for you, will you destroy and uncreate all that? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poveds, and beyonds. Wow, how much of the stuff do you have going on in your life and in your world have you decided isn't fun when it actually would be fun for you? Cool. So, um, I have to go catch an airplane. I'm in Minnesota, in the north of the United States. I like saying it like I'm a European. The north of the US. And I'm headed to the middle. The Middle West. Middle West, yes. The mountains. So this was a quickie, but I do believe it was quite potent. Whatever you do, do not pock and pod everything you think is fun for the next 30 days because that would be bad. You probably wouldn't have a better life and you probably wouldn't have more fun. And when I say that, what I really mean is I'm being sarcastic and I'm doing my best to manipulate people into actually pocking and potting everything that they think is fun. So give it a try. If it works and it's awesome, let me know. If it doesn't work and it's not awesome, you're not doing it right. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe you should just take two more steps and just keep going. All right, everybody. This was another edition of the most interesting news in the world, episode 18,045.96. Noted. I guess that's all I have to say about that. The most interesting news in the world. I'm your host, Connor Hill. Ciao, ciao. Bye bye. Arrivederci. Görüşürüz.